wildcard rematch from a year ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the 49ers of Sacramento.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Purdy from the gun.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
And it's 3rd down and 2.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
They go play action here on 1st down.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Niners hit 9-3 here on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Purdy now to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. To pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Smith. Flushed out right.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. it's third down. You look at this Niner defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. McCaffrey diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. To throw is Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now Geno. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Again, Smith. It's caught. Lockett. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
These two teams all tied after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. This complete to Lockett. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Throwing now is Geno. Out right to Smith-Njigba. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing again is Smith.
And this a quick slant to Lockett.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Smith. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Purdy. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now Geno on first down.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
Now Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
On first down, Purdy. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Smith.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. To the air again, Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
The final shot here before break. Smith.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 69 yards.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
This one caught by Kittle.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
And quickly they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal on the Seahawks 6-yard line.
Purdy from the gun.
And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey,
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
and the Niners get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Smith on first down.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
DK Metcalf.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
There he goes, left side.
Deebo Samuel,
touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 87 yards.
And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And Smith's throw into the hands of Fan.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Smith.
This is the tight end Fan.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
30 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
That is caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Flush to his right. just get rid of it.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
It's 4th down.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Smith. And Lockett with a grab over the middle.
And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now is Geno. Left side complete to Lockett. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Right here, one time. 13X.
A shotgun snap for Smith. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Smith throwing again. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
A throw over the middle taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the 49ers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Purdy on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and this one.
He's got a man, complete. And now with 4 seconds left. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.